heavy helmet letting in too much wind. It doesn't sound too bad on video, I found last time. Anyway, welcome to another video. Just got to get out, get a couple of things from the shop and go to the chemist to get some lovely drugs. I thought you could come along with me on a little ride. It's an awesome day today, perfect for being out on the bike. A little bit warm, so I was a little bit naughty. I've got my jacket and gloves on, but I haven't got my boots on, just got my trainers on, but I'm not going to be out long, not going far, so there's very little chance of me getting into any problems. I nearly bought a bike. Well, it's still available, I could still buy it, I've got enough money for it. But I was alerted to a bike fairly local to me by a subscriber. He's actually friends, I don't know if you know him that well in real life and that, but on Facebook he's friends with my nephew, which is funny enough. I found out after he sent me a message on Facebook. These lights always go wrong, or people are cutting through them, man, because there's always someone coming towards you when these lights change to green. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Dodgy. Anyway, yeah, this bike I checked out would have been an awesome bike for a first bike. Been a bit crazy really, but I think I would have been sensible enough to handle it. These lights are fucked, man, they're going totally wrong there, and they've got traffic coming right towards us, man. This is fucking stupid. Oh, that's them lights, man. Anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about, this bike. Totally thrown me a bit there. But yeah, this bike would have been awesome. I checked it out because I had the number plate from the pictures he sent me, so I checked it out, all looked good, all MOTs were good. That did show one where it failed, but it failed on a fork seal. There's just one ordinary thing that's going to go wrong at some point or another on any bike, and at least need replacing it at some point on any bike, even if they don't totally fail. But yeah, so the history seemed pretty good. The mileage was pretty good for its age. It was a 99 bike. It had done 34,000 miles. Not too bad for its age. There are some out there less mileage, but obviously people just not taking them out very often, only during the warm months. But yeah, I checked out the insurance and stuff. I was really surprised at that, 'cause the bike was a Kawasaki ZX9r, so it's a 900cc, or just it's 899, but what's 1cc, you know. But it'd have been awesome, but a bit of a crazy bike to have for my first bike. But like I say, I could have afforded it. They're asking, I think that's $14.50 or thereabouts, and I could have got the money together to get it. But in the end I thought, I'm going to have to be sensible about this. You know, years ago I probably would have been like, yeah, I could get this crazy bike, and I'd have probably gone for it. But after battling it out with my head and heart, for once in my life my head came out on top. And I thought, you know, yeah, I can afford the insurance, the tax won't be too much more than 600 I wouldn't have thought, so that wouldn't be too bad. But it's the age of the bike, the fact that it's carburetted as well, although it don't matter too much, you know. I'd prefer what's going on with it? I would prefer a fuel injected bike really, just for economy's sake, but that's the main thing that made me decide not to go ahead. I thought I'll just stick with looking at these 6Fs and probably just go for one of them, because that'll be a bit cheaper on insurance and stuff anyway, so I'll save a bit of money there, but also the fuel economy would be quite a bit better, so that'll be better for me, being as I don't work or anything. That'll give me a chance to go on longer rides easier and get out more often and all that sort of thing on limited funds. So, oh, that would have been awesome to have the bike. It seems in really nice nick and everything as well. I think I've made the right decision. That was hard to think, to decide either way, you know, but I kept almost convincing myself to get it, then deciding, no, I really shouldn't because of this, because of that, or whatever, you know. But maybe one day I'll get this sport bike. I will get a sport bike sometime, probably a 600 do. That'll be after saving for a couple of years or so and being able to trade in the next bike I get as well on top. Or sell it first, but see what happens in the future. Look at me being sensible and getting out of the way for a big bike. I can't be asked to filter right now, it's just no point. I'm going left anyway at the top. So now all I've got to do is sell my bike and I should be able to get my next bike. It's a bit gutted I can't right now because there are a few really nice ones that I'm liking the look of. I just can't afford it right now. There is one that I might contact. It's a trade seller. I might see if they'd take my bike on part exchange and see if they'd take a bit off the asking price, and then I probably will be able to afford that one. But that's whether or not they'd take my bike on for as part exchange, because the same reason that it's taken time to sell, because it's not that well known, that might stop some traders from taking them bikes on because they know they'll hold on to them for quite a long while. But we'll see. I could ring them and let them know. Could ring them and let them know. Could ring them and ask them, see what they say. No harm in that. If not, I'll just have to wait a little longer till someone does decide to buy this. There's a pity that they're not so well known, because they are really nice bikes, really well made and fun to ride. This bike ain't caused me any issues over the, again, 19-20 months, however long it is I've owned it, since October 2016. I thought I'd take this for a little run round to make sure it don't sit too long, so I haven't been out on it since, I think it was Saturday. It's now Thursday. So I don't want to put too many extra miles on it really while it's trying to sell. People, some people will be really funny about that. They'll say, well, the advert said this and it's now saying that. There's like something dodgy going on. So there we go, just a little quick video, taking the bike for a little ride, let you know that I almost bought a crazy old super bike. I meant to be really comfortable for super bikes as well. But I decided to be sensible for once, and I'm gonna get something that will be a little bit easier on my pocket in terms of petrol, daily running costs sort of thing, and any repairs that do come up should be a little bit cheaper as well. I'll hopefully try and do anything like that myself if I ever need to, but fingers crossed I won't. Anyway, I'll leave that video here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.
Me and my man Kawasaki, black and white, white and ivory and black ebony. They can't step to me, weaponry is heavenly. They can't see us in the 313 vicinity. Hey yo, M, ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha, I come in like ha ha, I'm ill like nah nah. And y'all don't wanna see me cause I'm ill with the skill.